Hi everybody. Today is March 28th, which is 9 days before we'll restart school. So I wanted to take a couple of minutes and talk to you about our business math independent study and let you know that although I'll be working from home, I will be working and I'll be available to you all the time through email to help you. I think we have a good basis for our materials so far, and building on that basis, we're going to be able to finish the course, and there's every reason to believe that each one of you will be able to be successful if you work with me and do the elements in the book that you need to do, and then take the final exam, which will be scheduled on Zoom. So we'll do that as a web conference. We won't be doing it face-to-face. And sometime before that time, we'll sit down and make sure that you have the tech that you need in order to do Zoom. But in the meantime, let's take a look at where we are with our course. So we've finished everything up through the midterm, and I've assigned all of the grades for this course. So you have access to those right now. A couple of you have contacted me, but if you need to know your grade, please let me know, and I will help you with that. Since we are currently on spring break, the assignments for the chapters that would have been due at this time, namely Chapter 7, which you can see on your screen right now, Chapter 8, and, well, I guess just those two chapters, are going to be extra credit. Now, I'm also going to allow Chapter 9 to be extra credit, which means if you do the self-check and the bottom line at the end of each of those chapters, instead of having it add to your regular homework grade and average in, it will actually give you extra credit on the final exam. So I've kept the due dates as they were on Fridays or Thursdays, but really there is no deadline. You can submit those anytime for extra credit. So to go back to the beginning of our new time together, the material that the final exam is going to cover is Chapter 7, Chapter 8, Chapter 9, Chapter 10, Chapter 12, Chapter 13, and Chapter 16. So for each of those, if you submit the homework, that being the bottom line and the self-check, you'll get extra credit. But regardless of what you submit, you'll be eligible to take the final exam, which is scheduled for Thursday, May 7th from 11:30 till 1:20. Now, I'd like to have all of you take it during that time, but if you need me to give it to you at a different time, I will be happy to work with you to schedule a time. But once again, we're going to do it online just like this. So we each have a camera. I watch you on camera, and I'm there to answer any of your questions. Any of the homework that you do will increase your grade on the final exam. So if you choose to only do some of the homework, you'll still get extra credit for that. Now, the other thing that I would like you to know is I'm not going to record lectures for this material unless you ask me to. So I want you to prompt me when you have a question or problem. So let's just say, for example, that you're working through Chapter 13, and as you can, you'll be able to see from that assignment that it would be Chapter 13, bottom line, and self-check. And if you're working through Chapter 13 and you find that there are problems that you don't understand, Chapter 13 is on the topic of simple interest, and as you're working through the problems, if you find problems that are troubling to you or that you don't understand, please email me and let me know what problems that you would like some help with. At that point, I will record a video just like this. I'll work out the problems for you, and I'll post them. I'll post them in a video, and I'll also post my notes that I take, so that you'll have a hard copy of the problems worked out, and you'll have a video of me working out the problem for you. So, but in the meantime, I'm just going to check in with you, and if I don't hear from you, I'm going to assume that you're doing fine. Now, that's a little scary for me because I really like to have more contact with you than that. So I may ask you to do a check-in, just send me an email at random intervals over the course of our time together to make sure that everything is going as I hope it's going. But please remember, I'm still working. I'm working from home, but I'm still working. That means that anytime that you need me, if you email me, I'll either email you back or I'll record a lecture like this, or if you want, I'll set up a Zoom and we can web conference and get your work done. So please let me know what I can do to assist you in completing your independent study, and please contact me anytime I can help you with anything, whether it's about this class or other classes. So in the meantime, we have 1 full week of spring break left, but there is no barrier to you starting and working ahead if you want to do that. As I said, the final exam is scheduled for Thursday, May 7th, and that's going to be the only required element left for you to pass this course, assuming that you do a passing job on it and you had a passing grade at midterm. But you won't be penalized for not doing the homework, but the homework will get you ready for the final and help you. But if there's anything you need help with between now and then, or if you choose to take the final exam early, you can email me and let me know, and we'll set up an appointment. So anyway, best of luck. Please keep me informed of what you're doing, and please let me help you with this class and with anything else about this unique situation that we're in. And I hope to hear from you, and I hope that all 5 of you pass this class with flying colors. So let's work toward that end. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you soon.